How do you identify where a buyer is in the buying process? The easiest way to do that is to ask them a little fictitious question like this. Hey, just for fun, on a scale of 1 to 10, can you tell me where you are in your journey? Let's say 1 means that you're just starting to think about looking for a home. 10 means, hey, I'm ready to buy today. The reason I use a question like this is because that concept of 1 to 10 brings us a lot of clarity. I mean, think about it for a second. Even in hospitals, they use a 1 to 10 pain scale for the patient so that the patient can give them a number, and it helps the doctors and the nurses understand what the patient's feeling. It brings a lot of clarity. This isn't going to solve every problem because most people will probably go, oh, I'm a 5 or a 6. So it's not really bringing us to know too much somewhere in the middle. Well, what does that really mean, right? So what do we do when we get answers like this? Just ask them a question. Say, hey, what has to happen for you to be at a 10? The first thing they're going to say is, well, we need to find the right home. But the wheels are going to start turning in their head. And they're going to start trying to figure out, yeah, what things need to happen for us to be at a 10. Then probe in more detailed questions. Say, hey, what, just out of curiosity, what does that right home look like? You don't have to spend an hour here, but being able to get them to describe what that home looks like is starting to paint that picture that you want. So what are you going to do? You really need to write this stuff down. This is gold. Just keep asking, okay, that's cool. What else has to happen? Every time they come up with another answer, write that thing down. You need this information. If they say something like, oh, we need to finalize our loan. We'll ask them, have you talked to a lender? Go through all this with them. And these questions are helping them prod along the things that they've got to do to get done. So it's very important. When you're finally done and you ask them, hey, is there anything else? And they're thinking, no, we think that's about it. My friends, now you have very, very clear marching orders. Look on your sheet of paper and see exactly what you wrote down. Not only did this clarify it for you, but it also clarified it for them. And they're going to know when the things on your list are all taken care of, they are going to buy a home. So ask that question and ask it nonchalantly, like it's no big deal. Just say something like, hey, what would have to happen for you to be at a 10? Asking this question is powerful, and it's important because it's going to help clarify the road that you're going to be able to help them take. And then you're also going to know to get everything done. But you've got to make sure this within the spirit of your asking it. It's got to be nonchalant and laid back. Because if you get too forceful, like sales, like, hey, what will it take to get you to 10? I mean, that's too, hands off. No, just be laid back. Say, hey, okay, that's cool. So, hey, so what would it take you to get closer to 10? Be laid back and nonchalant. That spirit is very, very important so that they are not threatened. But my friends, this is what you need to do to help you understand where your buyers are on their journey and identifying the things that still need to be done in order for help them to buy a house. When that's done, there's clarity there. And then they see it and you see it. And there's a clear path and we can see a light at the end of a tunnel. I hope you found this communication process usable for you. And I wanted to also let you know, as I do in all these short training videos, that this is just one small piece of a bigger process that I have designed and set up called the Real Estate Revenue Roadmap, which is the most complete system that has ever been created for real estate agents to start from point A and get to point B, whatever that is for you, with a dynamic marketing plan in place that is bringing in steady business and building that revenue that you are in business for. And if you would like to talk more about this and understand how it works and how it might be for you, what I want you to do is at the bottom of this video, there's a place for you to press a button where you can set up an appointment to talk to me. What I do is I offer you guys 30 minutes just to talk, no sale. We talk, you get to know me, I get to know you. I help you discover more about the revenue roadmap and how it could fit into your career and your business. I try to understand more about the challenges that you face. We just have a really, really good talk. So if you'd like to know more about this bigger picture and how it works, again, right below this video, I want you to press the button and it'll take you right to my website, my appointment calendar. I want you to set up a time for us to talk, and I will promise you we will have just an incredible, informative talk together, my friends. I will wait to hear from you.